stop prioritizing getting ass and start prioritizing you and your fulfillment. What's up, gentlemen? So today I want to talk about focus and priorities because unfortunately, way too many of you are focused on the wrong thing. Now, I'm not saying not to be interested in girls or guys or whatever you're into, but if you are focused exclusively or primarily on chasing or trying to get or looking at or surfing porn, gentlemen, you are never going to unlock your full potential. Hey, I'm going over 7 things that you should be prioritizing because if you do, your confidence is going to go through the fucking roof. The first thing that you need to start making a priority is to build a higher value network of people, friends, colleagues, and associates. I cannot stress enough how important and vital it is to your personal success to surround yourself with like-minded people that are moving in a positive direction. You need to focus and make it a priority to cultivate healthy relationships and remove the toxic people from your life. And when you do this, gentlemen, it's going to do amazing things to your self-esteem and confidence. The second thing I want you to focus on and working on, gentlemen, is being a better person. It's all about working on your character and integrity. Guys, one thing that I have learned is that when I started focusing on trying to be a better person and not just look a certain way or not just trying to act a certain way, a lot of things started to fall into place. When I dropped the act and just was honest, real, and authentic, this is when everything in my life got better. And it's not that I was like a horrible shitbag of a person, but there were things and areas in my life that I needed to do a better job. For me, I knew that I needed to be more patient, more understanding, more compassionate, and also just not do some of the self-destructive things that I was doing that was preventing me from feeling good about myself. Guys, it's amazing when you focus and prioritize on building your character, building you as a person and the type of person you want to become. It's incredible what can actually happen. It's about you taking ownership in the quality of person that you are and focusing on it. And the great thing, guys, regardless of what you've done in the past, regardless of the mistakes you've made, each and every one of you can press the reset button now. Now, this doesn't mean that everybody that you did shitty things to is going to have to forgive you or forget, but you can make amends with them, or you can choose to be different moving forward. It takes you making a conscious effort and prioritizing you being an amazing person. The third thing that I want you focusing on is what is going to be your purpose. Not your mom's, not your dad's, not even your weird Uncle Barry's, yours. Where do you want to go in life? What is going to ultimately fulfill you and make you happy? This is what you need to figure out and put focus and energy into. It's time to stop prioritizing getting ass and start prioritizing you and your fulfillment. What is your purpose? Why are you here? What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish with life, gentlemen? Because until you figure that out, you're not going to know what direction you need to go. It's about finding that North Star. It's about finding your why. The fourth thing that I want you to start focusing more attention on is your personal packaging or brand. When somebody meets you, when somebody looks at you, in the first 3 seconds, they are forming an opinion about you. And if you are not paying attention to the way that you are packaged, the way that you are presenting yourself, unfortunately, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. Guys, a few little takeaways, things that you can do. Find your badass outfit. What is the outfit that you wear that every time you put it on, you just feel like a badass, gentlemen? I want you to find this and I want you to start wearing it a lot, all right? Now, for me, it's always been jeans, boots, simple t-shirt, badass leather jacket, and a sick-ass pair of shades. What about you? What makes you feel like a badass? You know how we talk about like developing FU money? You need an FU outfit. The outfit that you put on that you're like, yo, F it. What? Exactly. Come and get it, world, because I'm a badass. Gentlemen, speaking of badass, if you want to check out these badass sunglasses, I'm going to link to them down below along with an incredible discount code to Enemy. These are the Enemy ones, a matte black, solid black lens, right? They're just so sick. Here's another pair of Enemy ones, my favorite, the tortoise, the gradient lens, just has like an old school bad boy vibe, right? I am a sunglass slut. I love super high-end premium sunglasses. The problem is that I was sick and tired of spending $300, $400, $500 in order to get a pair of badass shades that were high quality. So I decided to see if I could actually make a super premium pair of badass sexy shades for under $100. And gentlemen, I've not only done it, I have crushed it. Check it out. These are a pair of the Enemy 2s, right? Matte black, silver detail, Zeiss gradient lens. Yes, you heard that. Zeiss lenses, spring hinges, Italian Mazzucchelli acetate. Gentlemen, don't just take my word for it. Let's hear what David has to say about them.
Now, I've quickly become obsessed with these because not only do they make me look like a boss, but they are 100% custom designs. Like, they didn't just go mass produce some cheap glasses and slap their logo on there. They carefully designed every last centimeter. And they didn't stop there. These also have Zeiss lenses on them, the best lenses on the market. Their frames made from handmade Italian acetate. And if you look at their hinges, they have springs in them, which means they're gonna securely and comfortably fit on your head, no matter how big or small it is. Normally something like this would cost $300 plus easy, but because they cut out the middleman and they sell directly to the consumer, they're able to offer them at an affordable price.
So David's wearing the Enemy 3s, which is our version of a perfectly proportioned aviator. Guys, we didn't just stamp our logo, we actually custom designed each and every detail of these amazing glasses. All right, this pair I actually gave to Mr. Wonderful.
I hate to give you a free plug, but I got to for these. They're just so comfortable. These are good.
Guys, I'm gonna link to Enemy down below along with a special limited time discount code, all right? While you're there, go read the reviews. It's not just my opinion. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews that are verified from people that are actually wearing their Enemies. You can also see a lot of pictures of these dudes rocking them because they love to share them. Guys, these sunglasses are amazing. We also sell some other cool things like accessories, rings, not to mention slim leather wallets. Guys, hit the link down below. Go check out Enemy. If you are looking to get your FU outfit, it starts with a badass pair of shades, and it doesn't get any badder ass than Enemy. The fifth thing that I want you to prioritize, gentlemen, is your health, your body, your temple. Your temple. Your temple. Are you falling down on the job? Are you eating like shit? Are you missing workouts? Are you doing self-destructive things that are making your body worse? Gentlemen, here's the deal. You're like, yo, I'm 21 years old. I'm sexy. I got a six-pack. Alpha, suck it. Yeah, suck it. Well, talk to me in 10 years. 20 years, because the truth is the decisions and the things that you focus on now are going to have a dramatic impact on the way that you look, the way that you feel, and your overall health and well-being later in life, which a lot of guys don't think about. They're like, yo, that's later. I'll worry about that later. Move your ass. It doesn't matter what you do or how you do it, as long as you're moving that ass of yours. Gentlemen, you got to move that ass, and you got to eat right. You got to stop abusing your body. If you're doing drugs, you're smoking, are you kidding me? Game over, you lose. The sixth thing I want you to start focusing more attention on is making money. What? Making it rain. Exactly. Not making it rain. You take that money, stick it in your pocket, or invest it. Guys, now is the time. I want you to focus a little bit more attention on your financial plan, how you're making money and how you're going to plan on making more money in the future. And let me be clear, FU money doesn't mean that you got millions of dollars. For me, it was literally $5,000. My whole life, I was broke as shit, right? But when I finally had $5,000 in my bank account for the first time ever, I didn't think about money one day. I was just like, yo, I wasn't worried. I was like, yo, I can pay my bills for like 2-3 months. And then the next day, guess what else happened? I didn't think about money. It was at this point that everything freed up in terms of my emotional and mental bandwidth. And all of the energy that I spent focusing and worrying about money and how I was going to pay my bills was able to be used for something more productive. Boom, like boom, mind blown. I didn't realize how much I was worrying about like paying bills and how much I was worrying about money until I actually didn't worry about it. And that was when like everything in my life started to change for the better. The last thing I just want to talk about in terms of you prioritizing is finding your voice. What do you stand for as a man? Unless you're cool being a sheep, you cool being a sheep? I'm not cool being a sheep. I want to be somebody that actually has an opinion, and I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm not just going to bottle it up and keep it in. Gentlemen, you've got to have an opinion, and if you don't know enough, if you're like, yo, I don't know, whatever you think, whatever, gentlemen, do not be that person. You got to stop allowing other people to decide what you believe, and you've got to start looking around. Gentlemen, do not take one like news source as the fact. You've got to use your brain. You've got to think about things critically and constructively. And if somebody's trying to tell you something that it just doesn't seem right, or you don't believe it, gentlemen, guess what? It's okay. You've got to be a man, and you've got to decide what is right for you. And ultimately, you've got to be willing to be strong enough to speak your truth, speak your voice. Gentlemen, you are amazing. Unfortunately, way too many of us are prioritizing getting ass and spicy senoritas over the things that we need to focus on in order for us to dominate and kick life's ass. You are amazing, but you gotta stop putting spicy ass above the things that we talked about today, because these are what really matter and are going to help you be amazing.